Okay, folks, welcome back. How are you, my brothers and sisters and action figure enthusiasts? It's me, your boy, the one and only, your host, Ebot, action figure enthusiast and video game aficionado. So, today, with a brand new episode of Toys in My Closet, we have a very special one that is something that I really didn't expect to really have a lot of interest in until I saw some reviews on it. Asked Santa from my son's side to pick it up for me, and he brought it to me. So this is a gift from my son from Santa Claus, and it's none other than the Storm Collectibles, the greatest Muhammad Ali boxing action figure. And as you can see, it's age appropriate for 17 and up. So this is not a piece of collectible that is designed for little children. This is an adult collectible action figure and toy line, even though it is under the bracket of toys, but it's mainly action figure. So we have Muhammad Ali in front of us in his boxing, very nice and clean, window setting, window blister where you can see him inside, sitting in the box, resting, with wrapping in foil. I forget what it's called, the type of wrapping, clear wrapping inside to preserve the figure and keep it nice and minty fresh. This is a very small packaging, to say the least. For those who may not have familiarity with Storm Collectibles, it's very pristine. It feels very premium. This is a premium quality figure, as you can see here. And I have the lighting on it. Trying to focus. There we go. You can't see really too well right there, but you can see it, I think, pretty decent. As you can see, it says Storm Collectible in the corner. It has a picture of Ali on the side, as you see. And here we have more promotional shots of Ali and imposing stuff. Special thanks to Everlast, some legalese, warnings, stormcollectibles.com.hk, and the Storm Collectibles logo there. On the top it says Muhammad Ali, as you can see, and it's really pristine packaging, really nice and clean. So let's take Muhammad Ali out of packaging. Let's see what he has to offer as a figure, if he is knocking it out the park, or if he is maybe a dud, which we'll find out by the end of the vid. So sit back, be tight, enjoy, and have a digital drink. I'll be right with you. And here we have Ali out of packaging, and I have to say, off the top, right off the hip, he looks spectacular. An amazing representation of a person that was a living human being, one of the greatest boxers of all time, one of the greatest technical boxers of all time, to be exact. And as we all know, Muhammad Ali has since then passed away, but he is also someone that many people through the years have loved and respect, because he was a wonderful human being and did back a lot for the community, and so was his daughter to this present day. So before we take a closer look on what he has to offer as far as articulation in true Storm Collectible fashion, let's take a quick look at his accessories. Okay guys, so here we have it. Let's take a look. He brings two portraits, which is two extra additional heads. And as you see here, I have them on these headstands that are actually made from NECA, as you can see there. Here's the one the first portrait where he looks like he has somewhat of a snarl, crunching his teeth, looking really nice as you see the detail on his hair with the, you know, nice nappy look. His eyebrows are done really well. He has a nice sheen to his eyes, which are like a nice black, almost like a what you call it, like a pitch black look with the sheen that makes it look like real eyes. The tone of his skin looks really spectacular, as you can see. He has even the little spots like if he had razor bumps from shaving. And then, as you see here, next he comes with the second portrait, and this one is more of a yelling, as he's like screaming. As you see, he has the mouth, the attention to detail. He has the mouth guard piece there as he's yelling, probably for victory. Same thing, he has pigmentation on his skin. As you can see, the little details of him, you know, from probably from having pimples, razor bumps, from the shaving, all kinds of stuff. And again, his eyes right here, you can see a little better, have like a hazel look to them, looking really nice. His eyebrows, hair detail again, even the ears, you can see everything's done really, really well done. And then last but certainly not least is his iconic robe in white, made out of a beautiful white material of fabric of like a towel, where you can slide it on him very easily. And this is what he wore all the time. It's like a bathrobe in white, and it says Muhammad Ali in the back. This was his iconic robe that he wore, if I'm not mistaken, throughout his entire boxing career. And this is really, really nice. This is the type of detail and mileage that we get from a company like Storm Collectibles, where you pay a higher premium price, which in his case I got him for, you know, he was a really good price according to what my son told me. So I asked him because I want to know if he got it, you know, for a decent price, or he got jerked from a seller, third-party seller, and he said it was $55, and that is a really decent price for what you have here and what he brings. So definitely a very beautiful piece of art in the two portraits, and obviously the robe. So now we'll take a look at Muhammad Ali himself. And here we have it once again, Muhammad Ali himself. And as you can see in the frame here, as you can see, he has a amazing portrait and likeness. Focus in. He looks exquisite. The likeness of him is uncanny from the side profile, as you can see there, and then the tone of his skin on his body with the tone, which is cool because this is like a rubber piece. As you can see, you can press it in, and then this is more like a harder plastic. And then, you know, the actual anatomy of his body sculpt is very accurate to what Ali looks like. And then here are his trunks, as you can see there, really nicely done in this nice fabric material. It's real material. And you know, his boxing gloves, obviously the iconic boxing gloves from with the Everlast logo, and on the belt on the other side as well, the nice attention to the details and the reds, the wrinkles with a nice rubbery feel. They even move, you can feel it inside, they move, they pivot in, as you can see, for posability. Really well done. And then his iconic white boxing boots or shoes with a little bit of wash of black on it to give it make the details stand out a little bit more. And it's those little fine details. Here's the back that we get from Storm Collectible that make all of their figures pretty special. And this is the reason why Storm Collectibles is one of the best companies right now making figures, because they're going out the box to bring out things to the market that probably nobody else would dare to, because of being afraid that it might not sell well, being afraid that people might not appreciate it, or consumers and might not go out and actually pick them up. But this Muhammad Ali figure is spectacular. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at his articulation. So his head, of course, is on a double ball joint. I believe that goes to the top of the head and then the bottom, but it's within the rubber. So he has the attitude. You can do a nice amount of tilt, as you can see. Either way, there goes the tilt. It goes left and right. It goes down that much. Oop, the head popped off. And then it goes up, back this much. And then, as you can see here, he has the very nice ball joint on here in the torso with range of movement, really nice, which he allows him to move forward for that much, which is extremely well. Then you can also move him back like so, hyperextend them that much to make it look like he's getting punched in the face or falling down to the canvas, which he really didn't do much in his entire career. He wasn't known to get knocked out. He would knock people out, but not get knocked out. Him and George Foreman had some classic battles. The butterfly joint is right there. So, again, done really well. Gotta put this in like so, carefully. So if they pop out, it's not that they break, it's the way they're constructed. Believe me, Storm Collectibles quality is really good. Here goes his hand up, over here, same thing, same difference. Trying to get it to go up some more. They go up pretty high, as you can see, right there. And then he has the bicep swivel, obviously. The joints are not too tight, not too rough. They're just a nice balance. And he has the double jointed elbow, which looks really nice and really creamy. As you can see, these pop off, but he has the hinge, ball hinge or ball peg, which allows him to put the boxing glove forward. As you can see, left and right, forward and backward. Then he has a nice range, and he can, hip or waist swivel. He can tilt this much. He can tilt that much. Though you get that cap, but it's there. It can do it. Then also on the other side, let's see. I'm trying to get this to move forward. Let's see. Then it also moves from the torso area there too, and in the back together as well. You could do it from this part here, or you could also do it from the actual, swivel on the waist swivel. So this piece, this is plastic, it rides up. Then He can do the splits like this. Pretty good. On the range and the splits. And he has the thigh swivel, double jointed knee. I believe he has a boot cut. I'm not sure. Yeah, he has the boot cut on the top, and then he has the range of movement that goes back this much, forward that much, back that much. He has the toe pivot like so. It goes up exaggeratedly, but still for posability gives you a lot of range of movement. And then he has obviously the rockers that you can see give you a nice amount of range. So we'll pull up his trunks a little bit here to make him look nice and neat. And now, you know, what we'll do is we'll take a look at him one last time in a nice shot with his robe on so that we can see what he looks like. So, in conclusion, there we have it, folks. Well, none other than Muhammad Ali by Storm Collectible. And what can I say? This figure is absolutely stunning. An amazing piece of plastic, an amazing representation of a historical, iconic boxer turned into figure form, and it is absolutely exquisite in the quality that it brings to the table and representation in accuracy and in form factor. This figure is a must-have for anyone that just simply loves collecting adult premium collectible action figures. And if you're a Muhammad Ali fan, I can say without a doubt that you're doing yourself a disservice if you do not run out and get this figure. You need to run out and pick this figure up for yourself, because this figure absolutely delivers on all cylinders, and it is absolutely a must-have for your adult premium line collection. So guys, there you have it. That is my review of the Storm Collectibles greatest or the greatest boxer, Muhammad Ali 7-inch scale action figure. I can not stress enough how beautiful this figure is. This figure is definitely going to go on my list of one of the best figures of 2019. An absolute pleasant surprise, because he's based again off a realistic figure in person in real life. So to create something like that and make it real, it's very difficult, and Storm Collectible has delivered 1000%. Now this just makes me more ecstatic to run out and pick up the Mike Tyson figure and maybe even the Hulk Hogan figure, because it's just the job they have done here is spectacular. So as always, please guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this figure, if you already have them, if you're planning to put them in your collection, or if by you seeing my review I have motivated you to run out and add them onto your collection. Or if you think the figure is really not that great and it's not something you want to have in your collection, or you think it's bad. So everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously. I'm just here to try to guide you the best I can based off my professional thoughts of being a collector for so long. Not as making figures, but collecting different types of figures from high end to low end. And you know, it's my pleasure to always present to you the best that I can with the best of my abilities, my knowledge, and my presentation as a collector enthusiast. So guys, leave a like, thumbs up, leave a dislike, thumbs down. Let me know what you think in the comments, like I said already. And as always, if you're new to my channel, and you like what you just saw or any of the other things I have done before this, feel free to subscribe. I have over 200 videos, or almost 200 videos on my channel that you can go back and check out based on video games, pop culture, and obviously action figures, primarily based on video games, but also pop culture. So something like this is definitely under the pop culture bracket. Guys, as always, if you'd like to help me in the future, any which way or form, in my channel to better improve it, whether it's with setting quality, lighting, audio, editing capabilities, which I don't really have because I don't have the equipment, but things like that, or even to add extra content like this to pick up more great figures to add to the channel for content, please, down in the description below, you can check it out and you know what to do. Remember, you don't have to. It's only if you wish to, from the kindness of your heart, and if you want to. Plus, if you do, it just benefits you as a viewer and subscriber to my channel, because it'll just make my channel grow, get farther, and have better content all the time. So I will be putting up my information for the Patreon as well very soon, with the video on my channel explaining why. Thanks again, guys. Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve to everyone there, and Happy New Year for those after New Year's has come. Thanks again for joining. See you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Keep collecting.